how to cultivate confidence and courage according to Japanese psychology of action. Recently, I've been spending a lot of time studying Morita Therapy. It's a Japanese therapy originally created for treatment of anxiety-based disorders. And it's usually called psychology of action because it helps people start leading action-oriented lives instead of mood-based and emotions-based lives. And while studying Morita Therapy, I came across an interesting insight on cultivating confidence and courage. And in the case of Morita Therapy, it's clear why we need confidence and courage. We need them to engage in life. That's because people prone to anxiety, people that Morita originally focused on, they're also prone to overthinking, overanalyzing, shying away from life, feeling insecure most importantly in their ability to move through life independently. That's why Morita focuses so much on gaining confidence and courage to jump into life. Now, what's interesting is that I usually talk about both confidence and courage and I put them as completely separate. I usually say you gain confidence by taking action, not other way around. A lot of people think they need to somehow gather confidence or create confidence before taking action. I like to emphasize that it's the opposite. You gain confidence by taking action, by accumulating, constantly taking action, observing results of those actions, learning from them, and moving forward. That's how you gain confidence. But how to take that initial step, how to take that initial action when you don't have any internal fuel to take it. And that's when I say you don't need confidence for that first step. You need courage. You need courage. Courage is a matter of choice. It's about stepping into the unknown and uncertain. So I usually put confidence and courage as completely two separate things. And let's say that action stands between them. But it's interesting that here Morita Therapy puts them together. How to cultivate courage and confidence, both of them in the same way. But I will explain how I think it's not contradictory to what I'm saying. I think my idea, if I can say that it's my idea of confidence and courage, aligns pretty well with Morita's idea. So, Morita Therapy tells us that you cultivate confidence and courage not through persuasive counseling, but through persuasive experiences. Now, what do I mean by that? Persuasive counseling, in this case, you have a therapist who are talking to you, or you have a therapist who is talking to you. And a lot of Western therapy is talk therapy. And I'm not now going to bash on Western therapy. It's done a tremendous job for a lot of people, and it has also failed a lot of people. Morita Therapy is not talk therapy. There is as much talking done as it's necessary for the patient to move on with their life. So that's why they say you don't gain confidence and courage by persuasive counseling. That is by a therapist dissecting your life and convincing you that here are the reasons why you should feel confident and why you should feel courageous in the face of life. No. Persuasive experiences. It's about you finding experiences and engaging in those experiences that will create for you proofs that you should feel confident and that you should feel courageous. Experiences that will persuade you to be confident and courageous. But you don't have to be in therapy to gain use of this, because at the end of the day, and Morita agrees with this, and I think you will all agree with this, at the end of the day, you are always treating yourself, whether you are in therapy or not. You are always in conversation with yourself. You are in a relationship with yourself. So if you are treating yourself, you can take this counseling and just understand it as self-talk. So you don't need persuasive self-talk. You don't need to treat yourself with persuasion in form of words. You need persuasive experiences. You need to look in front of yourself and see what are those experiences that you can engage in that will give you proof. Proof of what? Proof of your ability to take that step forward, to take that initial step forward and engage in some task in your life. Proof of your ability to persist through that task, no matter how small or big it is, because sometimes it's a great victory to persist through doing your laundry when you're feeling in a rut. It's a great proof of persistence to complete what is usually considered a simple task. So those persuasive experiences provide proof of your ability to take action, to persist through action, to stay consistent with actions, and in the best case scenario, those persuasive experiences will often give you proof of your ability to succeed in certain tasks. So now we have persuasive experience instead of persuasive counseling, persuasive talk. But here is one interesting thing about persuasive experiences. Morita advises that we should not invent persuasive experiences. We should not construct and create new tasks in our lives until we have addressed those tasks and engaged in those experiences that are already in front of us. That means that although taking up a new hobby and slowly but surely mastering it is a great persuasive experience, that should not take priority over persuasive experiences that have been waiting for you for quite some time. For example, fixing that drawer. As I said, doing your laundry, doing your taxes maybe. I can say now, persuasive experience that is waiting for me is doing my taxes instead of learning how to play guitar. As much as learning how to play guitar would be and will be at some point amazing persuasive experience, I have something concrete, much less interesting, much less glamorous, but something concrete in front of me. That's the persuasive experience that I will engage in, that will give me confidence and courage. So I'm not going to tell you, don't create a task or a goal for yourself. Don't find something interesting to engage in. Just consider this Morita perspective, that I think it's valuable. It's valuable because it emphasizes responsibility. I think that's why Morita isn't so popular, because when you break it down, Morita is a lot about tough love, and sometimes when you're studying, you feel as if a wise person who doesn't like to sugarcoat anything would be treating you the way Morita therapist treats their patients. So it's up to you what your persuasive experience is going to be, but consider that there are already a lot of things in front of you. Already they have been waiting for you. So maybe it's time to address them. Now, as I said, Morita therapists, put together confidence and courage. So this is cultivating your both confidence and courage. I usually put them separately. So how do I reconcile this? It's pretty simple actually. You cultivate courage in this context by deciding to look at the tasks in front of you and choosing a task that is already courage. Because any task that you choose, it's quite possible that you will fail at it. As we said, if you're in a rut, maybe you will start doing laundry and halfway stop doing it. Maybe you will take on a task and fail at that task. So already deciding that I'm going to look at what's in front of me, what in my life has been waiting for me, waiting to be addressed, waiting to be taken on, that's already courage. Courage is me selecting one of those tasks and saying, okay, I'm going to engage in this, engage with this. That's already courage. That's why I think that part of Morita suggestion of persuasive experiences, that part is cultivating courage. Just deciding to look at in front of you and choose something and engage. Then cultivating confidence is what comes after that. It's the proof that persuasive experience gives you. It's the persuasion in persuasive experience. I think that part cultivates your confidence. So at the beginning, we have cultivation of courage just by the fact of deciding to take that step forward And then everything that happens after is cultivating our confidence, because as we said, we will see that proof of our ability to engage, proof of our ability to persist, and hopefully proof of our ability to succeed and to gain some kind of a victory. So that's why I think that there is no conflict between how I have been talking and will be talking about confidence and courage as two separate things, and how Morita Therapy views confidence and courage. So that's what I have for today. I will be studying Morita Therapy a lot more, and you can expect a lot of content that is based on my study of Morita Therapy in the future. Why? Simply because it's one of the most straightforward ways, straightforward approaches to getting unstuck and moving forward in your life that I've ever come across. I would like you to think about what are the persuasive experiences that you could engage in today, not tomorrow, today. Think about them. Think about them, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on this whole idea. Subscribe, like, share with your friends that feel stuck in life. And as always, stay strong, love life, never feel sorry for yourself. Thank you.